What's up, you guys? Jedi Master Josh here, and today we're going to be opening up a pretty new product. It's not that new, but this is the collector's chest of late 2024. So we got Pikachu here on the pack, on the tin, and these tins always come with something cool. We got 6 packs in this one, 3 promos. The promos definitely worth it. If you haven't picked one of these up, definitely grab one just for the promos alone. You get a little binder, little mini binder here with Pikachu on it. Then you're going to get a bunch of stickers, and like I said, you got 6 packs, so you can't really go too wrong there. The promos themselves, I think, are definitely worth it, and then, obviously you get 6 packs. But let's go ahead and dig in and see what we can get from this. Now, I bought 2 of these. Oh my gosh, that is some crunchy and loud plastic. Pardon me. Let's just get that out of here. All right, cool. But yeah, so I bought 2 of these. I already opened one of them, and I got the packs out. So we have our 6 packs here, which turn out to be Twilight Masquerade, 3 Stellar Crown, and 2 Surging Sparks. Pretty awesome. Everyone's kind of, going crazy for Surging Sparks right now. They want their Surging Sparks packs. So if you can't get any, buy one of these tins, and you'll have some. There you go. But there's our promos. We got ourselves a Pikachu, a Dipplin, and a Teal Mask Ogerpon. Let's go ahead and kind of move this tin out of the way just a little bit so we can look at these a little better. But the Teal Mask Ogerpon, really, really like that. Looks super cool. Just super insane. The Cosmos foils on these things are amazing. And then Dipplin, with this Festival Lead ability, is actually very playable. There's a deck with Festival Lead and Festival Grounds, and ooh, this one's got a little swirl on it too. But then, of course, you got the Pikachu there. Fantastic artwork for Pikachu, and it's a promo. It's just one of those cards that if you don't have it, when it comes time to want it, it's going to be probably worth more than it should be, So let's go ahead and dig in and get these packs out. We already saw what the pack selection was: 2 Surging Sparks, 3 Stellar Crown, and 1 Twilight Masquerade. I really like Twilight Masquerade, so I kind of was hoping for more of that in here, but that's okay. We'll take, the Surging Sparks and the Stellar Crown, whatever. But if you guys want the code card for this, there's the code card for you. Throw that in on TCG Live and see if you can get something cool. You already know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get these promos, and that's pretty much it. I think you're just getting the promos. But we got ourselves some stickers here. We got some Teal Mask Ogerpon and some Pikachu. There's Terapagos there. Some more Terapagos, some more Pikachu. Just kind of a little bit of the same of everything, but, different sizes and all that for your stickers. And then the last thing you get is this little mini portfolio binder. Pretty cool. We're just going to stick all this back in the tin, throw it off to the side, and I'll take care of that later. Something like that. But we're going to be doing this in release order, so Twilight Masquerade will be the first 2 packs we open, then we'll do the Stellar Crown, and we'll save Surging Sparks for last, just to see if we can get lucky with that Pikachu Special Illustration Rare that everybody's going buku bananas for. It's like $500 or something crazy like that. But because it's only 12 packs, I just want to add one little special extra one. We got a prize pack here. So at the very end, we're going to open this prize pack. Make sure you stick around so you can see what we get in there. If you want to know about those prize packs, I do shorts on the prize packs where I talk about how you can get them. You can get them for free. All you got to do is show up at a Pokemon event and play in their event and participate, so on and so forth, and you should get a prize pack. Pretty awesome. But there's a lot of really cool stuff to pull from those prize packs as well. But in fact, I just pulled a Mew EX with the play stamp on it from one of those packs, and that's like a $60 card. I don't like talking about values, but for the people that are interested in why they should be interested in those, that's, people are interested enough that card's worth $60 and it's only worth $2 when it's not stamped, right? So yeah, exactly. We got ourselves Twilight Masquerade to start off with. We got Teal Mask Ogerpon on the pack. Teal Mask Ogerpon, probably one of the most playable EXs in the current format. It's in a bunch of different decks. Just gives you some draw power, and you get to attach energy for free. You can't really go wrong there, right? We got Flabebe, Timber, Aeron, Spinarak. We got Kilowattrel, Sandslash. Come on, let's see something good. I see an ace spec. We got Legacy Energy. Not too bad. Now, this is really good. Lugia is kind of slightly falling off. It's falling out of favor, But when it comes to energies and Lugia, this is probably one of Lugia's best friends here. As long as this is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but only one type of energy at a time. But if the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes one fewer prize cards. So really cool. You could put this on a Lugia V-Star, and your opponent can only get one prize off of it if they knock it out. You can put it on a Cinccino, which is going to do crazy amounts of damage for special energies, and then if your opponent knocks it out, they don't get any prizes. Pretty cool. But legacy energy there, that'll go up in the pull pool. We got ourselves a Growlithe and an Arcanine, little evolution action going on there, and I didn't plan that. That's just scripted. Pokemon packs are scripted. They're scripted a little bit. You gotta get a little bit of scripting out of everything, right? They gotta make money somehow, I guess. But we got ourselves a Sinistcha on this pack art. Sinistcha is cool as well. Now, there's a Sinistcha EX deck that is actually, it can be a little bit intimidating if it gets all set up and you're not ready for it, but let me know what you guys think. What decks are you guys playing, actually? That would be the most interesting thing to know. Are you guys playing any cool decks? Let me know in the comments. We got Sinistcha, there we go, all right, and another Dark Energy. That's 2 Dark Energies in a row. That's pretty crazy. All right. We'll move into the next set, which is Stellar Crown. We're going to have a bunch of packs of Stellar Crown to open. 6 packs of Stellar Crown. Not too bad. Hopefully we get something good. Stellar Crown has a bunch of really awesome cards in it, but it's just not one of those sets that I'm like crazy about. I still need the Squirtle illustration rare, so if we could pull that, that would be really cool. That code card, man, whatever it hit, it made some noise. We got ourselves a Cover Fossil. You probably need that for Terapagos or something? I don't really know. We got ourselves Tornadus, we got Akaberry, and a Clink Clang. Not too bad, but we got ourselves a bunch more packs to open, so hopefully we get something a little better than just a Clink Clang, right? Scarlet and Violet sets are crazy to me. I was just recently going back and opening some Sword and Shield sets, and it's a shocking difference between Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, and everyone wants to talk smack about Scarlet and Violet, or at least they did during the beginning of Scarlet and Violet, and now we're into, prismatic evolutions and surging sparks, and everyone's like, oh, Scarlet and Violet's great, But at the beginning, everyone was talking mad smack about Scarlet and Violet, and it's like, how can you be mad about these sets? They're crazy, especially now, post Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces, where we started seeing A-Specs and stuff like that. It's crazy. We got A-Specs, illustration rares, gold cards, special illustration rares, full art trainers, full art Pokemon, EXs, all this, and yet some people are still just not happy, I guess. I don't really know. I don't understand. I don't know how you please some of these people out here. But you know what? I didn't even give you guys. Too bad. I didn't give you guys that code card. Sorry, but we got ourselves a Comfey. I love Comfey. I play Lost Box. I love Lost Box. I'm one of those people. And so Comfey has a nice little soft spot in my heart. But all right, so Stellar Crown not really hitting for us just yet. But you know what? We still got a few packs. We can still get lucky. We got Galvantula on this pack art now. Galvantula EX also a little bit nasty. If it gets set up and you're not ready for it, well, it's going to come for you. It's going to get you. We got ourselves a Lechonk to start. We got Lileep, Pawmi. Pawmi's so cute. We got Glass Trumpet. We got Luminion. Come on, let's see something good. We got another Pawmi. All right, you know what? Like I said, he's adorable. And then we got another Clink Clang. All right, Clink Clang coming in to kind of ruin the party. Now, actually, when I got back into playing Pokemon Go back in like 2018 2018 sounds about right. The first hundo that I caught getting back into Pokemon Go was actually a Clink, so it's just coming back to say hello, I guess. We got ourselves a code card here. I'm going to give this one to you guys, I swear. There it is, and then we'll toss it off to the side. Sweet. All right, we got Riolu to start, Duraludon. This is already looking good. Looking good, I think. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We got Swalot, Meditite, Pangoro, and a Noctowl. Now, this Jewel Seeker ability is actually quite good. So once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, if you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you may search your deck for 2 trainer cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's pretty broken. If you're playing Terapagos, which is what that's usually played into, is Terapagos, then you already have a Terra in play. You know, Terapagos is going to be in play, and so your Terra's in play. You evolve your Hoot Hoot to a Noctowl, and you just get to snag 2 trainers of your choice out of your deck. And it's trainers, so it's not limited to items. Trainers include items, supporters, stadiums, and tools. They are all trainer cards. So it's pretty insane. There's a code card for you guys. Let me know what you're getting from the code cards. I don't think I've said that the whole video. Holy cow, what are we doing? All right, yeah, let me know what you're getting from the code cards. Let me know what you're getting from the code cards, and let me know what you're getting from the code cards. We got an Area 0 Underdepths, pretty playable card. We got Togedemaru and a Zeraora. We actually hit nothing from Stellar Crown. Absolutely 0 from Stellar Crown. But you know what? It happens. Sometimes you get good days, sometimes you get bad days. But we're moving on to Surging Sparks, and hopefully Surging Sparks actually has something good for us. I see a Pikachu pack art right here, and it's the only Pikachu pack art, so we're going to put it at the bottom and see if that makes for any other luck or not. Probably not. But let's go ahead and see what we got. We got Latios, that's what it is. Latias on the pack art there. I don't know why that was so difficult for me there, but okay. We got Latias on the pack art. Delmise to start. Cetitan. We like Cetitan. He's pretty cool. I like Cetadel and Cetitan. Of Gen 9 Pokemon, there's some of my favorites. But what's your guys' favorite Gen 9 Pokemon? Let me know in the comments down below. We got Tapu Lele there and a Grass Energy to go with our Psychic Tapu Lele. Doesn't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't, because Tapu Lele doesn't use Grass Energy. So what gives? we got Alolan Executor here on the pack art. Now, for me, Alolan Executor as like a choice for, you know, one of the big Pokemon for the set is was a little weird. But the actual Alolan Executor EX is pretty dang good. It's a little bit, you know, one of those things you got to get it set up, so you have to have Execute in order to set it up. But its attack is kind of nuts. It allows you to just flip a coin, and depending on heads or tails, you knock out a basic Pokemon in the active slot or on the bench, you know. And so it's pretty crazy. I think. Ooh, and there we go. There's an Execute. We're talking about Executor, and we get ourselves an Execute. This is an awesome card. I actually really like this card. It's not one of the best you know, illustration rares you can get from the set, but I think it's really cool. And you know what? In past sets recently, there have been cards that show up in the illustration rare category, in the illustration rare subset, that for some reason just explode and people fall in love with them, like Eevee, obviously, but Eevee was just going to happen. But before that, we had other cards like Ghastly. Ghastly was one of those ones that it just exploded, and nobody really knows why. Magikarp is still up there. I think it's like $100, which is crazy to me. But yeah, so it seems to be a lot of the Kanto Pokemon. They come around and people, you know, they kind of vibe and feel the best about Kanto Pokemon. So maybe one day Execute here will be like an Eevee or a Ghastly or a Magikarp. I don't think it's going to be like a Magikarp, but I don't know if anything can be like a Magikarp. Magikarp really can jump over mountains, you guys. But let's see, we got ourselves Surging Sparks here with Latias on the pack art. This is the penultimate pack of the opening, except that's not, because we are going to open that prize pack at the very end. But that's a little bit extra. That's a little bit of a bonus. That's different, right? All right, we got ourselves Drasna or Drasna. How do you guys pronounce it? That's a good question. I'm still not even sure who that character is. I don't know why, but we got Fluttermane, Bruxish, a Scramble Switch, so switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, you may move any amount of energy from the Pokemon you move to your bench to the new active Pokemon. Pretty awesome. That can be crazy. That could be busted, but we got ourselves an A-Spec. Throw that up into the pool. We got a Glimmet and another Tapu Lele showing up just to kind of, you know, stomp on our hopes and dreams. But that's okay. we've got 2 A-Specs. We got an Execute illustration rare, and we have one final pack of Surging Sparks remaining. Wish us some luck, you guys. Let me know what you think about these tins. I really think they're worth it. Even if the pulls aren't like the craziest or anything like that, the tins themselves, the idea that you get to open 6 packs, You get those amazing promos, little binder, bunch of stickers, coin, all that good stuff, and it's all just for 30 bucks. I think that's a really great deal. I mean, realistically, if you went to the store and you bought 6 packs, you would pay $30. So to get the promos and other stuff along with it just seems like a no-brainer to me. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the tins. I think they're great. Last pack Magic here. We got Tandem Mouse, Phanpy, and remember, it's not really the last pack. We're going to open that prize pack here in a second. But this is the last pack of the tins. We got Alicia's Appeal, which I actually think is a really good card. I'm not going to say that this will be something that'll, like, overtake Boss. Like, nothing's going to take over Boss's orders. That's just a staple at this point. But to be able to switch in one of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon and then also make it confused is pretty dang good. That can be really good. We got Alicia's Appeal, Azumarill. The first reverse is a Mesprit, and then we get a Trapinch. Okay, so no special illustration rare, but maybe we get just a regular Pikachu EX or like a full art Pikachu EX. We get a Skeledirge. You know what? I'm not too mad about that because Skeledirge, Fuecoco was my choice of starter in Scarlet and Violet, but let me know what your guys' choice of starter was in Scarlet and Violet, and let's go ahead and push this off to the side. These two tins, they weren't that great for me. They didn't hold the juice, but that's okay because we do have ourselves this one prize pack. This is Series 5. Now, there's 5 different series already. I actually have one of each of them sealed here. I'll show you guys. Just trying to keep like a small collection of them. But so we've got Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and Series 5. And these have come out over the past almost 3 years now. It's been a while. It's like 2 to 2.5 years at least. And yeah, they're really awesome. They come with 6 cards inside and then a code card. And each card has a little play stamp on the card. So I actually have a Nest Ball right here I can show you guys. This is a hollow version of Nest Ball that you can get from this set, actually. And it's got this play stamp on it. You can get non-hollow versions of this card as well. The hollow version obviously is going to be the better version, but it's got the Cosmo foils on it, and we got a little swirl on that one too. But the play stamps are the really cool thing. The only way you can get these cards is from these packs. You can't get them from any other packs. You can't get them from promos, nothing like that. You have to show up at a Pokemon league of some form, which if you go to Pokemon.com and you go over to their little drop-down menu on the side, there will be a spot that says, it might not be on the side, but somewhere along the top of the page or off to the left-hand side, there will be a drop-down menu or just a little menu that says Pokemon Play Events. And if you click on that, there is also on the next page that loads, probably at the bottom of the page, if I remember correctly, a event locator. Now, if you go to that event locator, you can punch in your zip code, change the filters to be, a wider range of search or whatever you need to do, and then you should be able to find events that are happening near you. And if you just show up and you participate in the event, you should be able to earn one of these for free. Now, most leagues, if you just show up to play in a standard league, they're going to charge you like $5. If you go to a challenge, they're usually $10. If you go to a cup, those are $20. Now challenges and cups are much more competitive format. So showing up at one of those is more for a competitor. If you want to earn championship points, if you're looking at going to Worlds or anything like that, they're very important for that. But they're also really fun to play if you want to try and be competitive and see just how well you can do. Bunch of fun. The payout on prizing and everything is a lot higher with challenges and cups. But at your standard league, usually a $5 entry, you should get a prize pack for free. And if, a lot of LGSs work this way, so if you're working with one of these types of LGSs, they usually give you a participation pack as well. I was actually at my local league today, and this was my prize pack for showing up, and this was my participation pack, Paradox Rift. $5, and you get 2 packs. You can't really beat that, and these are valued for way more than $5 on the open market. I don't want to talk too much about that because then people are going to do really unsavory things with them, but it's a lot of fun to be able to go out and collect these and earn these yourself, open them up, put them in your decks, and then when you're playing you can say, yeah, I got that from being a player. You know, I earned that. But yeah, so here we go. We're going to open this up. Prize Pack Series 5. I know I just yammered my face off about this, and there's only 6 cards in this pack, but we're going to go ahead and dig in and see if we can get lucky anyways. Now, here's a code card for you. We don't want to do that. Put that back, put that back. Well, here's a code card for you guys. Now, the thing about these code cards, you're not going to get the play-stamped versions of these cards in live. They just aren't supported, or they're not in live, or something like that. But what you will get is just a pack full of playable trainers. It's just whatever is playable, I guess. But here we go. We're starting off with a Super Rod, which is absolutely super, if I may say so myself. All right, okay. Listen, Super Rod, very playable card, super great. This is just one of those cards that is in almost every deck. There's so many decks that play this card. You just need them. So definitely a banger. We got Super Rod. We got Mila. I was actually talking about this card earlier today. So you can only use this card if one of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So attach a basic fire energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you do, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. So not only is this an acceleration of energy to your Pokemon from your discard pile, but you also get to get some draw support off of it, draw until you have 6 in hand. Just a really good card. A friend of mine was talking about building a Ceruledge deck, and I thought this could be one of those cards you could play 1 or 2 of and probably see some some success or some support from this supporter. Behind Mila, we have ourselves a Garganacl. Now, this isn't as playable, but I imagine there's something about this that somebody's going to figure out and make some kind of either a meme deck or just a really annoying deck. Who knows? But once during your turn, attach a basic fighting energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you do, heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. So that could be really good if fighting decks ever make a big comeback. Behind this, we're going to get 2 hollows in a row. Now, these are the big cards. Now, at the very end, we're going to get a guaranteed energy card. So we'll pull the energy card out now, and we'll look at that. We got ourselves a water energy. That's awesome, all right? So that's got the play stamp on it. Really cool way to make your deck stand out with those play stamps. But before we get into these hollows, like I said, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about these tins, what you think about these prize packs, anything Pokemon related. Let me know in the comments down below, and let's see if we can get lucky. All right, behind Garganacl, we have a TM Devolution. Now, this is actually pretty good as well. So you attach this to one of your Pokemon, and if you have an energy attached, you can use this attack as if it was one of your Pokemon's attacks. The only thing is that if you don't use it as your attack and you attached it, it gets discarded at the end of your turn. So make sure you're playing wisely enough to know that if you attach this, you're going to use it. But if you use it, devolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon by putting the highest stage evolution card into their hand. So if they were using a bunch of rare candies to get to their stage 2 Pokemon and you play devolution, they can't recycle rare candies without something like Silene, you know? Or if they were using Regidrago, and they wanted to use Legacy Star for rare candies, which nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. But this is insane for matchups against like Dragapult and Charizard, and so on and so forth. It can also be really good against things like Chien-Pao, which, we don't see too much of anymore. Gardevoir, we don't see a whole lot of anymore, but really, really playable card. Quickly shuts down some of those stage 2 decks. I know I'm talking a lot, but this is the end of the video. Everyone already clicked off, so if you're still here, awesome. Love you. All right, and behind this, we have a Grass Energy Hollow. So that is something you can get from these packs, is in one of these hollow slots, you'll get hollow energies. Something that people do is just like in the 151 hollows. These are Cosmos foils, so you can search out swirls on the foil. This one has one really big swirl there, and that's pretty much all I see. It's just one swirl there. But that's still pretty cool. But let me know what you guys think. You guys think that the prize packs are cool? You think the tins are cool? You think Pokemon is cool? Well, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.